Good morning. Hello, hello. Ice cream, welcome. Today, I'm deciding to do something a little more chill. Oh my god, is this ta-tanne? Hello, I'm your city pop blonde boyfriend. Ow. It doesn't work here, sorry. It's here. Stop. Stop. For this stream, I've decided that it's a mandatory chill. No, okay. I decided it would be fun if I just cool off, chill out. What if I just had, like, one of these types of streams? And I figured, yeah, it would be a nice change of pace. If I can do anything for you, like adjust the volume, or, any auditory thing. Aren't all your streams chill? No. See, my streams are, like, at a 50%. This one is 49. It's ta-tanne. Hello. God damn it. Well, I can do that later, can I? Ouch. Hello, it's me, your blonde boy. Today I'm just going to relax. This is a stream that people should fall asleep to. I will will it and it shall be done. I'm also going to just be going through my Animal Crossing town, which is, vibe adjacent, if I do say so myself. Not exactly a ASMR. I don't have an ASMR mic, but name looks like a license plate number. Wait. Bon? Yeah, that's good, right? There's a real life streamer named ta-tanne. Oh, there are many ta-tannes and ta-tannes, apparently. This one's my favorite boy. He's very small. Also, I'm dressed up as Pekor because I am like that. But I have different outfits. Dog. Dog? Is there also another dog VTuber that goes by ta-tanne? This is my house. I do like white motifs. They're clean. And I didn't finish this. I dropped Animal Crossing. I dropped Animal Crossing very no yellow dog back there. This is not a dog. That's not a dog at all, silly. Oh, thank you. Wait, I kind of, no way there's a dog VTuber, that's too obscure. Dog VTuber, that would be an interesting concept. I don't know if anyone's done it, but yeah, it would be cool. I once made friends with a dog VTuber because one of the first friends that I made was a blue cat boy. I made friends with a blue cat boy VTuber. And they unfortunately have graduated. And then I came across this blue dog boy VTuber, and I tried to make friends with them to fill the void, but it didn't work. Nothing quite hits. Oh, this is not done, by the way. I never got the diner set. Whoops. But nothing quite hits like a blue cat boy with glasses. collect the blue tubers. They should all be grouped and then given love. That was definitely my first thought. I also stopped here. I mean, not stopped, but this was the season where I stopped, where they were like, oh, let's get married. I'm sheep 1 and I am sheep 2. Oh no, they're llamas, alpacas, I think. But it was like, oh, let's get married. And so they got married and they gave me all this stuff, I think. Or I collected it? I don't know. But again, I do like the white furniture a lot. And look at this cheese wheel. I do like that. I played Animal Crossing for a good while. My phases are very much just play it for 6 months and then not play it again. Beach weddings, they are interesting. I think I wouldn't, because sand is such a messy thing. I don't think I would want to organize anything on a beach. It's just like a place where I put my extra pillows. No matter what you get to eat, it's always crunchy. Also, hi Glitch, welcome. Today is mandatory, relax time. I know it's afternoon for you, but I hate sand. It's all rough, of course. I forgot the quote. Mandatory. This is my shitty campground. It used to be filled with these warm flowers because I had too much. Here are the rest of the flowers, by the way. I was into flower breeding. I was into flower breeding, and I wanted to get all the nice colors. Like this. I liked it. These were the last ones that I got, but they're the nicest ones. The mums. And these are my least favorite, because they're... No. Yeah, these are my least favorite, because they're hard to put in anywhere looking good. They look good here because they're all like grouped together and stuff, but when you try to put it out, it's kind of hard, like here. These work because it only has like a touch of yellow. This is also the garden. I did like collecting these statues, but red never shows up. Never did. That's Slee's bag. Oh, and I like the thingy, this thingy. And then I put a bunch of stars and shit on the ground because that's like aesthetic, I guess. I was into that. But yeah. Matching white with white and green and stuff like this, it's good. Also, hi Action, welcome. You have just joined mandatory chill time. Thank you for the lurk. This is definitely a just fall asleep type of thing. This is my mandatory obligatory Japanese portion of the town that every single person has. I didn't ever get this other part again because the fox never shows up, but the other side would be here. Obligatory indeed. Everyone, I mean, they gave you good furniture for it, so you know. I've got another 5 or so hours before my bedtime, but the chill vibes are perfect for 3D modeling too. Hey, I'm glad. I do enjoy it when people put on my streams in the background. Like, gonna lurk is reading Fire Force. Fuck yeah. I heard it's good. I never got into it. What was I saying? Oh, I do quite enjoy it because a VTuber told me recently that he and his wife like put on my streams while they're preparing dinner and eating dinner, and it was very touching because I'm the one that looks up to them. And I was very honored to hear that. This is I don't really know what I had in mind for this. I have your stream while playing PTSD simulator. Oh, good, good. You can relax. You can have a chill, traumatic experience with me. The fucking ironwood furniture is the worst to collect, and yeah, I'm one of those that never ever got the whole thing. I guess this is an outdoor cafe, bakery thing. Fire Force is actually really good. I saw that it has neat character designs. Look at that bird. This is like a... I had nothing to do with this area, so I put the big ol' silo here, and I put a scarecrow, made some ground shit. These look particularly good when you run them over, because now it looks like wheat. I was contemplating restarting this island too, but I decided it would be good to show it off first, and then delete it from existence. But then, I was like, when the fuck am I going to have time to play Animal Crossing ever? This part is also one of those, I don't know what to do. I'll just put random shit there. If anyone is like below me and goes, "Boah, a real name, first name, last name, what's up? It's been so long," I will cry. I will shed tears. I will mauled, seethe, be disgusted with myself. Oh, I do like collecting these things though. I can't comprehend how people delete so many hours of work on a whim. Hello, Ray. It's because when you get to the plateau point, you're just like, what else do I do? And then with the update, a lot of people restarted because, you know, they wanted a fresh start. They wanted to change the layout of their island. This one I'm particularly proud of. Look. It's a set-in area. I forgot the term for this. It's reseated? No. Something. I never got fancy benches though. These are just shitty outdoor benches. Imagine being unlucky enough to be to be named first name, last name. It's not the worst name I've heard. And you know there's been Mimi names out there. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what my inspiration was. When I was in this big area with the museum and I was like, man, I want to do something cool with this town. Jeez, I need to amount to at least something. So I put the shit here. Like a sculpture garden. I can loop back to the actual sculpture garden. Don't talk to me. I don't think they wanted to, but it's okay. Goodbye. We're going here anyway. This is my boy's house. My small duck friend, who I love. I gave him a little duck pool. And he also likes dinosaurs, so I gave him a little standee. And I put his house in this area next to the museum. Because I, am baby. This one. I forgot what food this is, but it's neat to have it on a table. This one is just the collection of Mario shit that you can get. Like this. This part is cool. But that's it. This part is the sculpture garden. Don't I... Nah. Thank you. I find working with like actually it kind of fits that it's winter time now. It made it extra plus aesthetic motif. I love the fish windsocks, yeah. They're over I'll show you the obligatory Japanese part. Because they make it so easy to have a Japanese aesthetic in your Animal Crossing town. There's a lot of good items for it. I also got another windsock over there. This is where I put my money trees. I would just like, you know when you're at the point where you're just like day in, day out, just get the money. Oh, that sounds like real life. Uh-oh. Yeah, I would just play it just to check the spot with the money, and then dig it up, and then put it there, and then I would be like, alright, that's enough Animal Crossing. Because I had reached that point where I was like, yeah, I don't know what else to do. I like this part as well, though. It's a little fruit place? Orchard? They need those water hammers that knock against the bamboo so it makes the sound. The boom, boom. I think in my previous town, actually, I had like a street, like a long stretch like this, where it was just like these two sides had cliffs, and I would put the stalls. I'll show you a stall. I would put these stalls, like the green ones, on top of the cliffs, so when you put a stall here and then also on the level above up there, it would look like, wow, this is like one of those cool market alley places. Isn't that neat? And when I discovered that you could flip around a certain type of wall to have it look like this, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do something with that. So I made a little cafe. This area I don't quite like. It's just okay, but it's not the best. It's just a big space of nothing. It's a courtyard. No, it's a park with stalls. And it has a playground. Isn't it nice? Don't you want to move here? I would also just pick those up and then call it quits for the day. Because the way I play Animal Crossing is... Well, I developed this with New Horizons, but I would time skip just to get the stuff done. Because I was lazy to wait days sometimes, so I would do the thing. Then I would get everything done. Don't talk to me. She's thinking. So we'll go around. I don't have a pole. Bad gamer, god damn it. I don't have a good pole, the jumping pole to... Just don't look at me. No. I don't actually know what showed up. Oh well, you're not gonna see that part. She's doing yoga. And then this is just the standard... Oh shit, there's a plane here? I don't think a jungle gym makes for a good bedroom. Too open. But I bet the rent is fantastic. Control inside. Oh, there's a roach. Ouch. Here's my room? Living room? I don't know. There's just a bunch of cool dark wood furniture, so I put it all together and it was fine. Like this. I like this part. This desk area. Don't get out of my house. Why is she in my house? Hold on. That's so... Don't even... How dare you? How dare you ruin the flow of this? How could she barge into my house like that? Unadulterated. I hate her. Hello, first name, last name. Tuk 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 tuk. Hey! I didn't want her to come into my house. That's not part of... I didn't sign up for that in the update. Get out. Do we have nicknames for each other? Okay, that's okay. She calls me Rutabaga, so that's fine. Ow. How rude. It is, it is. Pop this bitch back in. Ah. Please don't, like, follow me. Get out of my house, really. I mean, I did like that feature in previous Animal Crossings where this is the room, the one with the bed. These two are my favorite. Oh, there's a bear. Teddy. I forgot what I was gonna say. No, I did enjoy in the previous ones where, you know, you could invite each other over to your house, like, hey, around 2, are you available? Maybe, me, the cat, can come to your house and then we can have a cool time, and you'd be like, yeah. So you'd have to play fucking New Leaf until 2 p.m. so that you could hang out with your boy, and it would be cool. This is my bathroom. Ta-dan! Ooh, you have a Switch. Quick, play Animal Crossing. Oh, fuck. I don't think I have time, honestly. I'm actually pretty busy. Hot tub stream. Hi, Snow. Get out. They really don't do anything. No, don't. Okay. Bye. Okay, bye. Don't scare me ever again, please. Jesus. Oh, I've been in a bathtub like that, though. They're like jacuzzi types, and they're very comfy indeed. You can make it warm, and you can... Roach! Look. Again, I like working with white furniture, because it's very... It's just nice to look at. A second Switch. They give me too much Switch consoles in this game. I think the first one was for like, hey, you have the Animal Crossing Switch, wow. The other one was like, hey, thanks for playing the game, wow. I don't need any more. And then they gave me the Ring Fit ring too. Please. Stop. This is, I really just wanted like an arcade part, that's all. I had like 3 of these, so I was like, man, I gotta put them somewhere. It's like a, what do you call it? A den? Neat. Goodbye. Train said, oh man, I'm beyond on board. I'm glad you like it. A games room, yeah. with my spare trophy cases, my spare gold, my lost chest set. Man, I also like the trees. This is the only tree that like fits this room, so I put two. I mean the other, there's the one in the bathroom, but that only fits in. Oh no, it's right here. Yeah, this one. I have so many roaches. Sorry. Ugh. This is a kitchen. When I saw this big thing, I was like, whoa, that's really cool. I gotta put that somewhere. I think it's all one piece. Yeah. And these tables are particularly good for just holding extra shit, because you can't have enough space in a kitchen. There's too many good items. Too many good kitchen items to not just put a table in. And then I thought this thing was cool. So I put it in. That is the home. Do I want to go back outside? I might risk being called something other than rutabaga. I'm scared. I'll stay inside. But thank you for... I could do a quick like peek just so no one like calls me out. I really don't know the interval of them wanting to talk to you for whatever fucking reason, because that's how this game works. Before when I would play New Leaf a lot, I would really just play for long time, like the whole day straight, just because I kept wanting to find something to do, and there was always something to do, like with a new person or whatever. They would make a new appointment every time you talk to them, or... Oh, I've never seen the captain. Wow, cool. And this is just the last bit I'm gonna show. Oink. Pop. Work. Bum 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 bum. Last little bit. It's more of a blue thing. It's also good with winter. I like this girl's house. Oops. Sorry, that's censored. You can't type in lolly apparently at all, which is wild. I don't see why you couldn't type in Lolita. It's a word. And you'd think they'd know and fix it. But I guess they didn't want to take their chances. I gave her this thing because I don't know, she likes this shade of red. Or not really that she likes it, but it fits Pearl's motif. She was the cat over there doing yoga before. And there's that boy. I've never actually... I haven't played the update or done any update adjacent things. And then I think I showed this like a little bit, but it's just like an extra area that I had nothing to do. It's literally just tea set on outdoor bench, question mark, surfboards, blue and yellow, the mermaid shit. That's about it though. That is literally all I wanted to do. But, oh wait, I didn't finish my tangent. When I would play New Leaf before, it would really be like a whole day affair. And like Horizons, I just dropped it. Dropped it after one season. Like, I don't even... Oops. I don't even let myself see, like, the other 2 seasons that I don't play in. Like, I think winter and spring. I always... Somehow, I always end up playing Animal Crossing in the summer and in the... fall. But, it is super chill. But I don't think I'll continue playing anymore. Because it was a lot of... I don't think I'll reset it either. It was a lot of work, but like I don't want to put more work into it. And I don't want to have to undertake a whole another island. So I will leave it where it is. It's a cool island. I can sit in the virtual world frozen forever. Yes, indeed. We can leave it there. I can look back at it in a year and be like, haha, how'd I play this game for 140 hours or more? It kind of reminds me, because I was in Germany at the time playing silly video game. But it's not really related to Animal Crossing. It's just I went on a walk near my house once. I couldn't remember where. I can't believe I forgot my house address in Germany, but I lived near Ramstein? Either in or no, not in. I think I lived out on like the country. I don't know how to I don't know how to say it. But it wasn't in the city, because to get to the city from the city to get to my house, you would have to go through a long stretch of road, and you would have to go through this nice little like village area. Oh, it was super chill. Like whenever you see European pictures or walk-throughs, for example, you can imagine like the cobblestone roads and the nice architecture. And since I remember it being wintertime, there were a lot of Christmas lights up, or just lights in general. And there would be like little there would be like almost tiny, how do you say tiny? A fair. Not a fair, I mean small carnival. There would be small fairs like going through the town too. And Germany is also where I had this like godlike chicken truck experience that I will never have again. Like we encountered this truck that was just on the side of the road, and we decided to try it just because it was there, and it was so good. It was roast chicken, and God really sent that from above for me. But it was nice. I really clearly remember like having to drive through the village and seeing many cute buildings, and also the building where you pay for your gas, electric, and water bill. And there was also a store there near that village. I clearly remember we went in there just for like to find out what was in it. Like, wow, cool store. Let's see what's in there. Maybe there's like some cheap stuff or something. Went in. I got this plate for whatever reason, and what, like right in front of the checkout lady. I put it on the what do you call it? I put it on the conveyor belt and my hand slipped and it dropped right in front of the lady, and I was like, we'll pay for it. We'll pay for that. I'm sorry, we'll pay for that. And oof. It's my only German supermarket memory. That's so sad. The only other thing I remember is us also almost breaking one of those like rides that you sit in and it goes around like a clock, because they weirdly enough also had one of them in front of that store. I mean, that's not that weird. Plenty of stores have what do you call it, little kiddie rides in the front. But yeah, thankfully nothing. Just kidding. Something did also go wrong times 3 on that trip. I think my dad just like was in reverse and he also dented a street lamp. And that was a very non-productive shopping trip. Merry-go-round. No. Vertical. It's like for example, there's a big clock man, and then there's a chair, and then you put your child in the chair. I was not a child. I think I was like 12, so I might have been too heavy for it. But it goes like all the way up from 6 to 12, and then it goes down. But maybe it was old or something. It was kind of like rickety. Thankfully, we didn't break it, I think. But yeah, there was also a lot of good scenery, like heading home. I mean, lots of farmland and lots of like so many good mountain range views, I swear. But getting back to what I originally wanted to talk about, because there was a very nice mountain view, near my house. So one day I just decided to go with my friend. I think we were like 12 or 10 or something. And we just went up this very like Black Forest-esque looking hill. It was very tree and it was steep. We were rowdy kids. I was a rowdy kid. I also climbed trees and shit, but only a few times, not all the time. And like when we got to the top of that hill, we saw that it was actually very open at the top. Like you wouldn't know it from being at the bottom. Such a rebel, I don't know. I climbed trees and I had my snowboard and I sat on it and went down the hill and it would snow. So cool. But what was I saying? You wouldn't know it from the bottom, but when you got to the top, there was actually like someone's farmland if you walked a bit, which was cool as fuck, and also trespassing. But you know, I was a kid, so it's fine. Don't mind, don't report. But yeah, saw some neat German cow. And I think my mom also had like a daycare service at this time as well. And we would take an alternate longer path to those farms too. She would like have all her kids in a line, and they would go have a neat little adventure, seeing all the grass and hills and mountains, and then getting to the farm part, and then being like, okay, go back, we're not supposed to be here. In Germany, aren't there laws protecting trespassers there? Ah, or am I thinking of England? Well, I never got in trouble, so I don't need to know. Mu in German. Ein Mu. Did you know cows do have not territorial, regional accents? Apparently they moo different in different places. But yeah, it was a good time. I also remember in Germany we also like toured a bit. We went to Neuschwanstein Castle, which I don't know any facts about, so let's look up some fun facts. I think I am misremembering. Oh, haha, this castle is really big, so we went to a local castle, I mean. Just one castle scattered near town, I suppose. I remember we didn't have to drive too far, but hey, you never have to drive too far when you're in fucking Europe, honestly. But yeah, we went up and climbed to like examine the castle and go inside and stuff. It's kind of like one of those open, not open air, but the how do you say it? It felt kind of like a landmark of some sort. Like it wasn't really a tourist attraction. It was just, hey, you can check out the castle if you want. No one's there. Just go. But the view there was very nice, and I clearly remember. It was just a very, very pretty painting-esque scene of all the farmland that you could see, and then like the city, not really city, the villages, all dotted around. And the sky was very blue and nice. And there was that effect where if it gets farther away from you, it turns blue, it fades. Oh, speaking of tours though, we also toured to Paris, which was nice. I don't know why one of the more memorable things was the pit stop along the way. They just kind of had us like take a break at this not roadside, but Autobahn side restaurant where they had very nice croissants. I had never had a croissant before. And it had very good jam, and I remember taking some jam home like a little scoundrel. It was really good jam, to be fair. Let me take a sip of water. A croissant? You know, knowing kid me, I probably ordered it because we were on the way to Paris, like a little like a little dork. Go to Paris, you have a croissant. But when we did get there, I don't think we ate anything, if I remember right. I did. No, we did eat something. Dork slime. You're always bullying me. So bad. I remember, there was this cool, like, as soon as we got off the bus, there was this cool ice cream place which is on brand actually. There was a neat little like small soft serve statue in front of it, and I got a twin cone. Not twin cone, but you know when chocolate and vanilla are like part of the same swirl? Excuse me. Can't help it sometimes. Fair. People are like that. I also like to bully others. Oh, a swirl? Yeah, yeah. Like a swirl. I don't know how to explain it, but that was good. When there are cinnamon and sugar swirls in every bite? Is that... Oh man. There are too many cinnamon cereals. My first thought was Apple Jacks, but there was no reference of apple, so it's probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch, isn't it? I've never seen you bully anyone. You're too nice. I called you a Pokemon earlier today. Also my voice. Uh-oh. It's the taste you can see. You know, were you never like weirded out that the Cinnamon Toast Crunch thingies would lick each other? Like they looked weird to begin with, and then they had to like add that little nasty a little nasty into there. Weird commercial people. That's not bullying. I am basically a Pokemon. No, you're a gondola. You told me. It's different. Without the world. Okay, fair. It was real ass cannibalism. I don't know what they were on back in 2008 or whatever, but shit. Forgot what I was talking about. Oh no, I remember. After we had that, I think we just like walked around and tried to go to tourist places. Like we saw the Arc TM. I never noticed that, but I grew up with 90s commercials, so I must have been become desensitized. I haven't like seen the wild side of 90s commercials, but I can imagine. If anything, like if the 90s staple visual effects slash practical effects that I know are a testament to that, then I could imagine how wild it is. Man, there's a lot of good movies with good practical effects. Shit. But I remember in Paris too. It was like one of the first times I had experienced like, oh, be on your guard. Keep your wallet in your back pocket or keep it in your front pocket. Make sure you have it. Make sure you have your hand on it at all times. You don't want someone to pickpocket you. If someone asks you to sign this petition, don't. Just run. I think we did encounter one. I can't clearly remember, but you can imagine someone like walking up to you, asking something, and then there's someone like close by, ready to strike. I think after a bit of walking though and trying to figure out how the fuck to use the metro, we got to the Louvre, and that was cool. Art is so fucking cool. Of course, like all the other parts in the museum, the gondola stalks its prey. Nerd. All the other parts of the museum were pretty, like, you know, regularly... How do you call it? Damn it. Regularly peopled, if you get me? There was an appropriate amount of people in every other part of the museum, but once you got to the part with with fucking Mona Lisa in it, it became like a this is in bad taste. I won't make that joke, but it was very crowded. It was like everyone who they came for that basically. They know what they came for, and it was crowded. And I think you're not allowed to take pictures, but my mom took one anyway, and it's a very blurry pic of the Mona Lisa, and it's like 30 feet away because that's how many people there were inside. Haha, no you. Paris apparently is horrible about that sort of stuff. I didn't know that it was such a thing. But seeing recent like content about it, like TikToks and YouTube shorts and whatnot. There's a lot of good YouTube shorts, by the way. That's another tangent. Made me realize, yeah, shit. After that, there was also like a mini theme park in Paris for some reason. Another like small fair type of thing. I think it was just one roller coaster, if I remember right. It was in this like big not courtyard. It was in this big park, not park, basically a big area, big central area. And on one of the sides of it was just this huge, not huge, but decently sized roller coaster. I guess comparing it to other roller coasters, it would be small. But I knew some people that went up there like a decade ago. Apparently a common scam there was people looking for tourists, specifically couples, asking if they wanted their picture taken together, taking the picture, and then demanding money for the picture taken. Ah, the old get your foot in the door trick. The I took your picture, now give me money. I showed you my photography skills. Ice cream nights, yeah, we are having a mandatory chill night. I decided I wanted to challenge myself and not have my energy. Like, you know the TikToks where it detects your smile, and if you go past like 30 or something, you fail the challenge? If I go past a certain point, it is no longer chill. It is also completely arbitrary. I have not determined any kind of number. I have eaten ice cream for a while because I got sick for the past few— oh shit, no. I hope you get well soon. Please feel better. Please also don't just eat ice cream. You have to drink water too. Take your meds, haha. That's when the ice cream starts to melt. It's no longer chill. Haven't? Oh, haven't. Well, I mean, it still stands. You should rest up. Get that good sleep. Get that hydration. Drink medicine. Uminom ka ng biogesic. Puta. Tas ayun. I don't have a fever anymore, just a sipon. Oh, you're good then. It'll go away in 2 days. Or 1. Depends. Sipon is sniff. Not sniff, like runny nose. But anywho, rode the Paris roller coaster in the spring. I don't even know if it's a thing that's like there all the time. It might have just been like a pop-up thing, having a roller coaster in Paris. I, of course, did not go up the Eiffel Tower because that shit was a bitch. The line was so long. And it was like daytime. I could only imagine what it's like at nighttime. So we just like looked at it respectfully from that famous place. You know the pictures. It's always taken like in that long yard. We saw the long yard. What, really? Oh, yeah. It was. Unfortunately, that's tourism, baby. Long line for the elevator. I actually didn't know there was an elevator. I thought it was just like a tower. I didn't know you could go up it. So I was surprised when I found out. I mean, this was back when I was a kid, okay? I was, I don't know, 12? But yeah, I did enjoy walking around a lot. Paris. Traveling is always neat. One day I do want to travel with friends, because I feel like it would be fun. Like, family's cool, but with friends you can, like, make funny jokes and go to cool places that your mom won't judge you for. Like a maid cafe or something. Isn't that the dream? Going to a maid cafe with your boys? Holy shit, that would be cool. Are you judging my taste? I want in on that trip, hell yeah. Of course, everything has to settle down and everyone needs money and it's hard to plan a trip and stuff. I'd unironically go to a maid cafe with my mom. That's good. That means your relationship is like solid. You can tell your mom, man, she squirted my ketchup so good. It does sound like fun though, doesn't it? But where was I? I think it would be neat is all. Well worded. I did have a group of friends before in college who were like, how do I say it? They sometimes had trips where they went to wild places where, like me at 17 or 18 with strict parents, hearing that my group of friends wants to go to fucking Singapore, Taiwan for like fun because we finished thesis is like, excuse you, who do you think I am? Vegas trip when, oh, I've never like heard I've never heard anything about Vegas trips because you know. But would it be fun? I don't know. I mean, I video game gambled and that's about it. But I don't know what else would be fun to do in Vegas, honestly. VTuber Vegas trip, huh? Wild concept. You know. Wait. I drink. I thought I told some stories when I went. You could tell them again if you want. Huh, what else is Vegas known for? Waterworks seem alright. Do they cry a lot in Vegas? I kid. I have been interested in like, I just want to see what California's like. I know it's not like cool. I mean, it could be, but I know it's not like the best place to visit in America. Top one, California, LA, crowded city streets. I know it's shit. But it seems like there's a lot of things in California that are cool. went to Gordon Ramsay restaurant. Oh fuck yeah, dude. Oh yeah, fuck, I remember. I mean, it reminds me of a time that this is in the same friend group of kids, not kids, college friends who wanted to go to fucking Taiwan and Japan and Singapore and shit. And Tagaytay, they did. But one of them, because we had to go to Manila, specifically MOA, Mall of Asia, for a convention, a psych convention. And we did the thing, it was cool, seminar, cool stuff. But a rich kid number one here was like, hey, I have the perfect place to take us. And he really took our whole ass group to this Michelin star restaurant. I mean, granted, they were like fine price. They were normally priced, which is I'm glad for. But I was surprised that there was that kind of stuff in that mall. 2, it was called Hawker? Hawker-chan, I think. It was like a Chinese place. And I don't know, the duck was okay, I guess. I'm not one for super refined taste. I can't tell the difference between a meaty duck and a gamey duck or whatever the fuck people describe duck with. But it was good. It was neat to try. I mean, I'm biased, but Vancouver, Canada. I've never been to Canada. It seems like a really nice place. Cold weather, while I know what I've said before, but it is good when you're traveling. It's a nice change of pace. As a foreigner, I enjoy visiting Cali. The worst part is how busy LAX airport is. Oh, I can imagine. Wah, don't talk to me about airport traffic. It's the worst. I imagine that is the one. Well, maybe there's more than one airport, but that is the one LAX. But it would be cool. Possible travel place. But it's only because I don't know any other cool states or cool things in states. Oh, the cold though, it reminds me of when I was in Japan and like going from the Philippines to Japan, none of us had any fucking winter clothes because there's no winter in the Philippines. So we got there, like the second you step outside, it's just an extreme chill. We went there, it was a pretty cold month. But yeah, the drastic difference when you're used to hot temperatures and then you go into a cold temperature is so... oh. But it's nice. It's a nice moment to share with people that, oh my god, it's fucking cold, dude. What the fuck? It's so cold. What the fuck? We of course bought some big jackets, scarves and whatnot. Those fancy heating, they're not fancy, but those extremely cool heating pads. That's an oxymoron. That you just stick on the back of your neck and you become warm. Vancouver is decent when it comes to the weather. Being coastal means that the weather is usually pretty mild. Biggest plus is the... biggest plus there is the public transportation. It's phenomenal. Wow, cool. Growing up, I was a 20-minute walk in SkyTrain ride away from 3 separate malls. That's cool as fuck. I would visit it for that, honestly. Like, the US has such shit transpo, dude. Hearing about like SkyTrains and like being able to get places like 3 separate malls, for example, very easily, and also being able to walk in your city or place is very good. I have always enjoyed the times that I would walk places. Like, this was during my college days. Let me take another sip. I say that to people in Saskatchewan. I don't know where Saskatchewan is actually. Where is it? Oh, Maro, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a go to bed stream. I am channeling the midnight, it's 1 a.m. the 1 a.m. vibes. How's your day been though? I assume that it's also nighttime and you're heading to bed. That would be optimal. If it wasn't so expensive to live there, I'd probably still be there. Oh, unfortunately the cost of living has skyrocketed. Man, I'm not really savvy with cost of living stuff and all that, but I could imagine, yeah. It sounds like a really nice place, and considering that, like, I have the general gist that everywhere has skyrocketed. It's unfortunate. We all have to get cheaper housing. 1 a.m. vibes, nice. It's still 9 p.m. for me, so I can stay up a little longer. Good, good. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Where was I? Oh yeah, I remember sometimes walking in the Philippines is hell because it's sometimes 50% of the time it's summer, and that means it's hot as hell. But I would like, if I had enough time in my lunch break, it's always hell. That's true, hi Sen. I would just walk all the way to a local mall and just chill out there, and then go back to class when I needed to. There was this one point where I had a lot of vacant time, so I would just go. And I also enjoyed walking in the evenings as well, because the vibe was very, like, warm summer day, the sun's setting, and you're just walking along the precariously closed cars on the highway. I can tell from experience. You can. If you know, you know, legit. Saskatchewan is +2 provinces over east from British Columbia. I live in Ontario and -35 is possible, but Saskatchewan gets to -50. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I don't even want to know what it's like in Alaska. Bro, same. I didn't even know the world gets that cold? Holy shit. I'm sure they are fine, but man, that's interesting to hear about. The highest temperature I think I've experienced is just like, you know, in the mid-30s degrees Celsius, I should say. Maybe 36 or something. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I remember. Like when I took my OJT in Manila, which is on-the-job training for it was clinical, so I did my time in a mental I'm kidding. In a psychiatric facility. And that was fun too, but my point is that after every shift, let's say, we had dormed really close to the place, Granted, it was kind of expensive and we had to split that, and it was painful, but it was also fun, like having the roommate experience for a while. It was fun. I enjoy cooking. I mean, I enjoyed cooking for them. Like, be it actual ingredients or the corned beef that I got from the store downstairs. Ding ding, soup's on. Corned beef. But anyway. Our place, our dorm is really close to there, so every 5 p.m. it would be cool. We could just walk. I would walk by myself, sometimes, just along this... Not really... It was just a road. It was pretty busy, though. Like, we would walk past traffic, literally. And yeah. Unfortunately, I have the bad habit of attracting weirdos. So, usually after my shifts, me and the weirdo would talk about stuff while just walking down that place. Or other days it would just be me and my dorm mates. We would just walk and talk. But it was a pretty short walk, to be fair. Maybe like 30 minutes? It was a 10-minute... no. If it's a 10-minute drive, then maybe it's a 20-minute walk. I don't know how that works, honestly. I don't go to Google Maps and compare the and compare the times. But again, it was very chill and nice. Sometimes we would pass the meat shop, and that's where I would buy my meats for the dinner. Like, ooh, this one looks nice. Let's try cooking it tonight. Then it would be all sunsetty and nice, and sometimes it would even be temperate. Not cool, but you know, less hot. And oh, about the roommate experience, TM. It was only for like a month, so I've only experienced a taste of what could go wrong. What could go wrong, meaning it was me and two other girls, and there was one other dude, but he always hung out at the other group's dorm, so he was never there anyway. But what went wrong was one of the girls stupidly put her beer right next to the other girl A put her beer next to girl B's Mac, expensive ass Mac, you know, laptop. And the worst thing happened, of course, because why wouldn't it? And it spilled, and they actually got into a fucking debacle over it. Like, I thought that they were chill at the time. Like, I couldn't tell that there was any tension at all, like, past that point, living with them. But apparently, I learned out afterwards that she tried to sue her for the damages. And I had no idea until, like, I heard someone talk to me about it. They were like, yeah, did you know that she actually got her mom to try and sue her, and then she like begged her to be like, please just chill, please relax, we can work this out another way. And I was like, I was there, how did I not know? Oh no, oh no. Yeah, god, college drama, it kind of hits different. I think the worst drama was in high school though. There was a literal panty raid. Where was I though? But yeah, I did enjoy the independence. My mom was worried sick because of course, that's moms. And I still had a very neat time though. Got to hang out with my friends that lived in Manila too. They're not my friends anymore. Oh, hi Chim. Hit different in a good way or a bad way? Oh, college drama it's tamer than high school, I'll tell you that. Hi Timo, welcome. Welcome to all the raiders. You are now in chill territory. It's mandatory. I'm keeping my voice at this tone and level because it's time to go to bed. Hi Sarge and hi House. Welcome, welcome. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. Usually I speak normally, but this time I decided, what if I challenge myself and become bedtime? But yeah, Jim, how's your stream? What did you do? I'm gonna do the thingy. Oh, you're also chatting. Cool, cool. Ah, I should switch my category. Welcome to sleepy time. Detroit become bedtime or something. Cool, cool, cool. You know, I haven't played through it, honestly. I know everyone's played through it front and back, all the endings, but I still don't know what it's about. I just know Connor's there, Hank's there, I saw fan art, that's all I have to say. Stream was super fun. It's good to be back into streaming, yeah. I hope that your break was also nice. I lost my train of thought though. Oh, you were asking about drama. Yeah, high school drama and college drama. In high school, there was this, like, she cosplayed. Wait, I need to form this sentence properly. We had a transfer student who was a cosplayer and thought she was hot shit, and she was a bitch. She was a huge bitch. And this one girl who is friends with everyone, including me, wait, it's kind of sad that I had to specify. Also, hi Vaughn, welcome, welcome. I hope you can chill out and relax. Nah. No bully. But I wasn't kidding when there was a literal panty raid. She invited her over because she wanted to be better friends with her. And it was her and a group of boys, which is so makes it worse because she went through her underwear and made fun of her. And like, me hearing about this, I was like, what the fuck? And then one of the boys like secretly recorded it. It literally played out like a fucking telenovela or something. And so she heard the recording and every bad thing that she said about her, and how she went through her diary, and how she dissed her grandparents, and like, in class this shit got fucking wild. Like, they were screaming. The teacher was there, and they had broken out in fight, right? The verbal and, like, you know, bitch hold me back type. The teacher was fucking there and he just watched. He was like, clasps hands together. I'm gonna see how this plays out. And so they had the big fight, and there were people on her side and people on the other side, like just trying to calm each other down. And then she, my friend, did the dramatic thing where a hair clip that the bitch had given her, she took it off of her ID and she threw it in her face. And and honestly, what the fuck kind of school did I go to? Oh, Neos, hi. Thank you for the follow. I hope that's not too loud. You probably wanted popcorn at the time. Tang ina si sir. Nanonood lang. But welcome. I am really just out here radio hosting my dumb stories. It's 20 minutes to the hour. 95.9. I remember in my school, dude once brought a knife and he threatened my classmates with it to join a gang. See, Filipino schools, they kind of like hit different. I have no idea why. I'm sure like every school has the thing, you know? But you hear about it and you're like, what the fuck, bro? Are you kidding me? That reminds me of the time, this leads into college drama now. One of my classmates brought in his dildo and showed it to people, which, you know, there's some weird folks out there, and I'm not one to kink shame. Like, everyone's nasty, but sir? You're listening to CMR Chill Mood Radio. Next up, the story about how my best friend cucked me. We'll see you after Carly Rae Jepsen's take me to the feeling. I was friendly with the dude and he saw me as a child, so he most likely thought I was weak. I was indeed weak. Oh, you were threatened like it had knife point? That's kind of dangerous, bro. Maybe you should have reported it or something. Zam. Didn't know Tan is experiencing our relationship. I don't go to Reddit. Did your friend actually cuck you? No, that's a joke. If anything... No, I'll stop there. I'll stop there. He didn't threaten me, don't worry. Thank you, Sarge, for the follow. Glad you're enjoying it. Damn. I hope everyone is okay, God. But Filipino schools... I also heard another story from my friend that in high school they had he experienced he saw two kids in the bathroom. This is gonna get not safe for work, okay? But apparently ito yung chismis, apparently one of the students, like, to bully the other student, like, told him, hold your hands out now, and he was like on his knees holding his hands out, and then zip, and he would you rather come in the sink or sink in the cum? Or excuse me, Sen. No. I do not cuck. I'm not into cucking or that stuff. Ew. Honestly though, words to live by, right? Mare, ano yung ginawa ng batang yun? Yung ano, truly na masama. Yung legit na masama truly. Well, I'm glad I grew up in China now. Is it better? Is it better there, Glitch? Ano, Jumako. Oh, I'm not. He Jumako'd into his hand, and you know, I'm glad high school is past. I don't need any lived experiences. The trauma can stay back there. Well, I learned a lot of swearing and I was a bully at elementary school. Huh. You know, I was never the bully type. I don't get people who bully. I mean, I get it. Sometimes it is just like, haha, it's funny. But I mean, I couldn't imagine me ever well, just kidding. I definitely bully people now. Middle and high school drama, I managed to avoid most of it. The fact that your slime makes everything worse. Yucky, 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 yucky. Other than the drama club, I was in on that and student council. Ooh. Dude, cool. All the clubs in my high school were like shit. Oh my god, there was this stupid ass club called ecotourism, and if you search up the club was about ecological, you know, like environmental tourism, where it's a mix of the environment and helping it and tourism. But if you look up ecotourism, oh, maybe I was misremembering and thinking of something else. Oops. Never mind. I thought it was something dirty. Must have been a misremember. But I was in that club, and one of the trips that they legitimately had this class go to was going to a fucking dump. No, absolutely no cap. We went to a stinky ass dump. And we just like, it was so stupid because I feel like we just like entered and asked the dump manager to talk about his dump, and that's it. Thank you for the clip, by the way. It is a funny video. That guy makes such great content. If you haven't seen the video where he goes, I believe I've made myself clear, then please don't talk to me. It's very funny and you should. High school drama. Some classmates of mine had unsafe cuddling and caused an uproar. Same! Fucking high schooler is so nasty, dude. Oh my god, you made me remind me. Let me take a sip of water. Bro, Glitch, you reminded me of how this couple, like, legit went up to not abandoned, like an empty classroom on the 4th floor or something, and they did it. They were doing unsafe cuddling. I think they were holding hands too. It was so... They're nasty. I can't believe high schoolers do that. Should have kept their socks on, indeed. It's gross, you know? Y'all went to Pasig River? Oh no. But I did see Pasig River. It wasn't that stinky. What? Unprotected hand holding? That's illegal. That's not allowed. That's too lewd. That's disgusting. I don't understand people that they say, yeah, Sarge, I don't know either. High school was the best time of year. High school was the best time of any student's life. Fuck off. What are you, in elementary school? You don't know shit. Fucking the worst shit goes down in high school. I did not like it at all. Oh my god, Meryl, thank you for the gift sub. Wow. I think I was fairly sketchy back in high school. Ah, did you touch hands with someone? Did you touch finger? Oh, pirating. Oh, what did you remember, by the way? There was this one couple in my school that, get this, broke up twice in the span of the week. Oh yeah, that's normal for high schoolers. I'm not surprised. Good old pirate hat was useful back then. That and I sold airsoft guns at a school like a sketchy black market dealer. You are openly admitting to crime, and that takes a lot of balls. You're also a streamer. You should be careful. You don't want to admit to crime. Careful. For legal reasons, it's a joke. I believe Glitch is a very say-so pure person who has not done that. And that's a joke. I didn't have a bad high school experience, but I'd rather have the freedom I have now. Yeah. The freedom of being away, like being away from school. You don't have to deal with other people's shit, but you don't get the good side of it either, which is social interaction. Well, shit. Sounds about right. It's crime time. Yep. There was this one guy that swapped books with the smart girl when she wasn't looking, so she answered his book for her. Oh, that's scandal. To turn him in for that, oh my god. Someone, we gotta get the police now. Call 911. You got scammed for Pokemon cards in elementary, bro. Okay. I think I did scam people. Like a little, a tiny bit. I sold origami stuff for $1. Because I was super into origami as a kid. And I would make like paper craft and duct tape wallets, and people were actually interested in that. So I was like, yeah, buy it for $1. It's the best price on the market. Torrenting is not a crime, as long as it's free programs. Today's term for torrenting is just cloud sharing. Oh, that's true though. It's just... You know, NFTs are just the modern day version of buying a star certificate and saying, look, that's my star up there. I bought it, it's mine. It's okay, the only time joking about crime will get you in trouble is regarding tax fraud. Ah, I will be careful about making tax fraud jokes then. I don't know how to do my taxes, and I need to learn. Oh, tech decks were cool though. Tech decks were cool as fuck. That and Pokemon cards, yeah, those are my jam. I have a Pokemon card story. It's not exactly a scam, but I had this big big plastic container of Pokemon cards back in Japan, and one of the neighbor kids they were like looking along with all of my other friends, and they were like, ooh, I see. Next thing I know, my very favorite Rayquaza Pokemon card is gone, and I'm like, did you take it? No. Did you? No. Well. Hey, I know you stole my fucking Rayquaza card. Could you give it back now? Prick ass. He was a dick. I thought I could trust everyone. No. That was the moment I learned you can't trust anyone. Oh, thank you for calling it a hustle though. Do you respect my grind? They are complicated though. I don't really want to get into it. I think I talked about it before. But yeah, let's hope it blows over like a bad a bad phase. I'm not paying my taxes. I don't care who the IRS sends. God, do you... I remember just watching like bits of Dan versus, and my god, I shouldn't have been young at the time. I would have enjoyed it. We had Pokemon gym badges in my school for winning Pokemon card battles. Ooh, cool. What the fuck? Like, officially? You guys made gym badges? Cool. I am a Yu-Gi-Oh person. Fair, fair, fair. Which reminds me, I am late to tonight's tourney. Go fucking do your... Go do your nerdy Yu-Gi-Oh tourney, dude. You're gonna miss out on laying down your trap cards. Yu-Gi-Oh's cool. Yeah, I was unfortunately on the other side of the coin with Pokemon, but I think it's still cool. I mean, as long as you weren't lying about what you were giving your customers, it's fine. That's true. I mean, it was right up front. Hey, I made this Hello Kitty tape wallet for you. It's magic. If you flip this side, you can make the coin appear on the other side. Isn't that cool? Give me $1. I didn't hassle anyone. Just to clarify. Card games on motorcycles? Do you mean that literally? Or is that a game? That sounds cool. I've already missed it now, I think. But next time I'll go. I hope. Oh, wait, what does it mean to have a VTuber deck though? Like a VTuber's deck, or a deck based on VTubers that has a bunch of like dark magicians and girl. One of the later Yu-Gi-Oh series has them playing. Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck goes on in Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's cool. A deck based on VTubers. Oh, I see. Hey, do you remember that whole VTuber card game called the VTuber Summit, where a whole bunch of people dropped their PNGs to be in the game, and it's still being in development? Free until for free up level 6 heavens for haha. The main monsters are VTuber thieves. Like the artists that fucking steal the work, you mean? Hey, commission me, I did this model. That's my model. I did that. They stream by day and heist by night. I lost my train of thought. Let me look back in chat. I know I had something else. Hi Kimki, welcome. How's the stream been? It's been chill. It's been good. I decided to have the energy at low and just have the thoughts come to me, and it's been good so far. We talked about high school drama, college drama, Yu-Gi-Oh, the IRS hammering me at my door, you know, slime stuff. It's been good. How about you though? They are also named after a hacking technique. I am not familiar. You know, I'm not a Cody person. Glitch actually helped put a new music bot in my Discord, and going from the one like really shitty laggy as fuck music player, Fredboat I think it's called, it's like the last living one. A common one, I mean. But going from that to like one that he got off GitHub and proceeded to fix within like 10 minutes, it was so like crisp and clear, and I was like, god damn, this is what could have been in the heyday of music bots I missed out on. Phrasing? No, my phrasing's fine. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what I said. Anyway, just slime things. I'm doing good. Just trying to finish up some stuff before a game I've been looking forward to comes out next month, so I can grind that game out. What game is it? Dude, that's cool though. I haven't been on top of game releases this year, to be honest. Even last year. I'm still excited for... Fuck, what is it? Damn it, see, I forgot the only game that I was excited for. Oh, KOF 15. Nice, nice. I didn't know. Legit, next month? Holy shit. Wow. Hacker man's be hacking. That is you. You did the thing. I do enjoy a fighting game, but I don't think I'll hop on KOF. I did check out check out. Let me take a sip of water. Feb 11th for more expensive versions and 14th for standard. Ah, okay. I see. I did that with Guilty Gear. I paid the money for the get it 4 days early because I was hyped for it. And Tekken is fun. Tekken is the game, huh? Not because you're Filipino or anything. But same. Like, I did enjoy a good handful of Tekken 7. I remember, I was really hype because it's one of the things that living in a long place, let me breathe. Huh? It's one of the perks of living in a place for a long time. You get to see new shops open up, and one of the shops that opened up, and you could see the process of it opening up, was this PS4 lounge. Right near my school, my college rather. And I remember like seeing it evolve and seeing people like flock there after school and seeing it be like a place for the FGC in that town. And yeah, I would often just like hang out there for the afternoon until evening, and then I would just go home. After a nice chill button mashing sesh, because I was not good at Tekken. I just played it for fun. But that's the good part of it. You can't just like play it for fun and it, well, that's all fighting games. I need to stretch. I am posture checking. God, my body. I feel like I need to go to a massage parlor or something. What's happening in this stream? In this stream, I showed off my Animal Crossing town and I made the stream's theme, I will speak gently, and my energy will be, you can fall asleep to it. So that's what we're at now, and we've talked about a bunch of stuff, like come, and that's it. I messed around with Tekken for a couple of weeks. I messed around. and cooking. Is this ASMR? I don't have an ASMR mic though. I would like one. It would be cool, I think. I don't know how ASMR it would be if I was just close to the mic. I don't know if it I don't know if it sounds good if I'm just close to the mic and speaking. Oh, sorry I missed some. I guess I shocked you. It's kind of ASMR. It's nice. Oh, okay. I will get a bit closer then. Cooking. You misheard me. I said cooking. This is a cooking stream. I mean... I messed around with Tekken for a couple weeks last year, and I enjoyed it. But I don't plan to get into it anytime soon. Maybe if I'm ever bored of all my other games, I'll learn Tekken. Yeah. Tekken is that type. It's okay to drop it. Like your many combos, I presume. I kid. There's always that one guy. There's always that one guy that's really good at fighting games in the arcade, and it's annoying. Oh yeah. But I do have a story about that. I don't also have constant arthritis. I'm not at that point yet. I'm taking care of myself. Shush. Yeah, your voice is so nice right now. I thought this was an ASMR stream. It's almost SMR. I'm glad it sounds decent though. Those 3DOs are they're expensive. I haven't looked up the price, but they're expensive. Cooking stream. You wish. I'm re-downloading 11. Good. I feel like I'm influencing multiple people to download 11 because I've it is fun and I do want to go through it. I mean, let me take a sip of water. My voice is a little hoarse. Mama. My voice is a tiny horse. I mean, ASMR isn't even strictly soft voices and sound triggers. I remember playing Legos with my brothers back when we were much younger, and getting tingles watching them build things for me and building things for them. Huh. As in, it wasn't the noises at all? Was it just the visual stimulus? That's interesting. I could never explain it before until ASMR became a more popular thing. Huh. It was just the interaction. That's actually pretty interesting. I've never heard of that. I know. I've experienced that, kind of. Like, someone I knew in college, I mentioned her before. She's my ex-best friend, SJW, depressed TM person. But, I was also very emotionally, baby at the time. She like told me in detail how she felt when she was depressed, or like when she was feeling sad or something. Like she was describing how the heart felt. And then when I read that, I like, it was the first time I felt my heart like also hurt. Not hurt, but like it felt kind of like heavy. Like, if you've heard of the broken heart syndrome and how your muscle fibers weaken, I feel like that happened to me. I don't know how it would feel actually, but I don't know how to describe it. It was weird. But maybe that's also related. Different stimuli for ASMR. I'm kind of mad interested in that because I've always heard it being auditory stimuli. Not me writing it down to check out later. Glad you find it relaxing though. We are taking this slow. What about the guy that's always on DDR and has godlike footwork at the arcade? Oh, my arcade story, right. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I had that experience too. People like to play Tekken 6 at the arcade where I was before. And I tried it for the first time against someone. And it was cool meeting someone who, like in real life. I mean, it was nice being able to see your opponent and like being able to look over and be like, fuck you. Bro, you beat the shit out of me. What the fuck? Anyway. Oh, see ya though. Go enjoy the dishwashing. I do enjoy dishwashing now that I put streams on myself. I used to just wash them like I used to wash them raw. But now I put on whoever's live at the time, and it passes the time really quickly. Dishes are now enjoyable. Sorry, I keep... But yeah, I haven't played much MK11 either. I do want to try on stream. Interesting that it's your first fighting game though. Also Sarge, I do play Strive. I played Strive like a couple days ago. Literally yesterday? No, it was a couple days ago, like on Sunday. I'm an Axel main, I'm so sorry. But it's partially because it's hard to have one... It's hard to have a one-on-one in video form. That's true. I don't know how you would be able to replicate that in video. Because it would really just have to be... Unless it's one of those videos that like they cut the sand up with the knife, or like the slime squishing videos. Maybe that could also trigger ASMR responses. But for me, I've never really visually visually experienced ASMR, yeah. I used to be pretty vanilla when washing dishes. Then I found out about sponge play. We can be bad together at MK11. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I'd be down. We could have a couple of matches and whatnot. It's Guilty Gear. Everyone is a problem. That's true. Everyone is truly indeed a problem. But it's fun. But yeah. If you have any questions about MK11, I would be willing to help you learn it. I'm not an expert on the game, but I think I'm good enough at it to help a new player get into the game. Neat. Maybe while I'm going through it, you can, like, gently backseat me. Please don't scold me or anything. But I would appreciate tips and stuff, but I have to say that I'm not a fast learner when it comes to fighting games. Or like pattern recognition games. That's why I don't want to play Dark Souls. Like, the stream really is gonna be me falling for the same exact animation over and over, and everyone's gonna be like, pain, 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 pain emote, pain emote. And I'm gonna be there crying. And it's not gonna be good. Just like MGR. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry I put you through that mental torture, Gondola. It was mainly you. But I have to admit, I like the experience of learning how to play it for real. Like the arc. The arc of not knowing how to do shit, and then at the end I know how to do shit? Cool. Nice. It's just like in my animes. Sorry. Water noise. Fuck, I didn't mute it. Ah, god damn it. But, I know a lot of people like that too. They like seeing the streamer learn. They're like, oh, my little baby streamer finally did the thing after 20 hours. Good for them. I think oops. Wait. On the topic of, well, it's not really a topic now, but on the topic of like different kinds of streams, MK11 has a lot of stuff on YouTube as well, so I doubt you'll have much issue finding finding the stuff you need. I know, like, it's pretty basic-ish, right? Like you can easily go through it without too much hassle, question mark? But I'm not about to like become the best MK11 player. I'm not gonna learn combos and stuff. I'm just gonna press buttons and under guidance maybe press them in a specific order. Baby streamer? You know, when they have like a growing an arc, basically. Also, good morning, March. Welcome. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I'm glad to see you. Today I'm just channeling the low energy almost ASMR. Maybe I will, considering that it doesn't really need an ASMR mic. I mean, I could try more. I did have an idea to read Junji Ito, because I haven't finished my Junji Ito collection book yet. Maybe I could finish it on stream, you know? The game is fairly simple. The hard stuff is only used by people who are trying to be the best. All the advanced tech and whatnot, huh? Hi, Rolex. I do have dog ears. You're not hallucinating. Slimes have many forms. Ooh, check it out. Ooh. Oh wait, you do look like you have dog ears. Yeah, someone redeemed dog a while ago, so I just had them up for a while. But now it's this time. Oh, that's cute. If I remember right, I put like a list in my redeem thingy for all of the thingies that I rigged painstakingly in my model. Hi. Thank you for the follow. All I saw was Da Vinci, and I feel, yeah. Old Da Vinci, hello, welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I love the full scoops as the ear fluffs. Thanks. I like, you know, when you're drawing and like you do the basic thing, but you're like, nah, how do I push this? How do I push it more to be like on brand? I'm saving up for the Become Slime redeem. I I would offer to do it for free for you if you want. Hi, Da Vinci. It is an honor seeing you. You're the fucking Mona Lisa or whatever you did. Mwah. Love it. Saw it at the Louvre. It was great. Now I'm in the mood for a waffle cone. Dude, waffle cones. Okay, I'm going to ask, do you like the waffle cone crunch or do you like the wafer cone crunch? Back to ice cream, Bob. There we go. This is an important question though, because on one hand, waffle cone is pretty based. It holds well. When you have the chocolate at the bottom also, that's a really good part. How cornettos have chocolate at the bottom. Good. The what? The Louvre. The Louvre. The Louvre in France. In Paris. What's the waffle cone? I meant wafer. I meant waffle and wafer. I think there's a third one, but I forgot. Yeah. I can't tell the difference between the two, huh? Waffle kinda crunch. Wafer kinda soft. It is nice watching someone, a streamer or someone you taught, get better. Oh, I was teaching a streamer how to play Millia and Strive, and it's nice watching him go from having problems, hitting his combos consistently, to having a fairly solid Millia. Hell yeah! We love to see that. That's the kind of arc I'm talking about. Where, like, they're bumbling around at first, but then once they get the hang of it, it's really cool. I like waffle cones for the flavor. I like wafer cones for the crunch. Nice, that's a good stance, good stance. Never seen that, really. The cup? He eats out of a cup. Is it kind of soft? I thought waffle was softer than wafer. Huh. In my experience, the wafer becomes, like, soft as it melts, as the ice cream melts into it. So it's more of a, like, a mushy... You know, after a while, it's sort of a mushy. Yeah, but Tan never got better at MGR. Gondola. Bad. Sorry. No, it's good, it's good. Wafer cones are whack, and waffle cones are the best. That's a strong sentiment. I didn't know waffle cones had like an air to them. I think maybe I just eat my ice cream too fast. Well, I mean, to be fair, you don't want it to melt. What's your opinion, streamer? Haha, joke's on you. I'm ending the stream now. You'll never know. Nah. Again, I do like waffle cones when they have the chocolate surrounding it or inside of it or at the bottom, you know. That shit slaps. No. It was rigged. It was all a jape. You've been bested, haha. Did you make your character because you like ice cream so much? No. Actually, I clearly remember it was just in my notes, in my phone notes, I just wrote Neapolitan VTuber, and that was it from there. The name Tan actually didn't come until later. Like, I didn't think of it until I was like done with the concept already. Imagine if you were like, no, I hate ice cream. Oh, corruption arc. horrible alternate universe arc where I don't eat ice cream at all. Also, thank you for the lurks now. But I do like wafer cones as well because again, they have that kind of like consistency to them that it makes you, I don't know, it makes you just want to like keep chomping on it. I can't do the chomp noise properly because I don't have water. Sometimes the smallest ideas grow. That's true, free note. God, I didn't expect to have, like, legitimately, I didn't expect to branch out this much with this concept. Like, sometimes things will just pop into your head and you'll be like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. Why didn't I think of that at the beginning? This works. Everything works. But yeah, that is my opinion. Thank you. Sleepy time. Hope you have a great rest of stream. Good night, Snow. I very much enjoyed your presence here. Thank you. I'm always happy to see. I won't get too sappy, but I hope you have a good night, good sleep. See you again sometime. Gobble. I don't hate them. I just love waffle cones so much more. Yeah, honestly. I mean, there's a reason they're the go-to. Like, did you know that I haven't ever seen one be made, but like they really are just like cooked flat first, and then they roll it into the cone shape with a tool, and then it hardens, and then you just put the ice cream in it. Like the cat ears, they literally just popped onto your head. Yeah. Like what you said, the inside being ice cream, it was just a spur of the moment thing. Like, man, it doesn't make sense for it to be like fluffy like fur. Might as well just have it be fluffy at the end so it looks similar. Is Neapolitan your favorite flavor? You know, ironically, I don't really have it often. I do like it though. I think my favorite flavor, like, it would be primarily vanilla covered with chocolate magic shell. You know, the chocolate that hardens when you put it on top. Those two together absolutely slap, and it's also good with Neapolitan, so kinda sorta, you know? It's a great feeling when something suddenly comes to you. I had a huge moment like that last year when I was reading a book on the history of the USSR. What did you discover? What did you discover learning about the USSR? Did you have a life epiphany like, oh, this is just like World War II? Welcome back from doing the dishes. I hope it wasn't too much work. I'm kidding. I don't know anything about history, but God, I found out that I really like enjoying, no. I really like listening to people talk about history. It was only a recent discovery too. And I'm so sad because I was watching someone's stream, no, their VOD, where they were talking about German history, and this guy who's like the first documented syphilis haver, the first person to get his portrait done with the syphilis on it. And unfortunately, they unpublished their VOD like right as I was watching it, and the video stopped, and I was like, what? I checked their channel and it was gone, and I was like, no, but I was learning about the the fucking riots or whatever you said. Sorry, I wasn't listening to fix, but God, it was interesting to hear about. It was because it was a German word, I can't remember it. Syphilis haver. It was 3 plates, 2 cups, a knife, 3 sets of spoons, and forks, and a bowl. That sounds like dinner. Good job, you doxed that you have 3 members in your family. I'm kidding. That's a good Tinder profile description, yeah. Hey, I'm Tan, I'm 22, former syphilis haver. I don't have it now, so if you wanna... Stop sending would you rather come in the sink. No. It is a really funny meme though. Lamau. We were talking about drama a while ago. That's why it got like weird. I didn't really touch on college drama that much though. Fortunately, it was pretty chill. Everyone in college is just, you know, of their own... to their own... how do you say it? I have like... left to their own devices, yeah, that's it. And I imagine American college is like that as well. Unless it's like a frat or something, which I imagine there's a lot of drama. Did you ever answer that question though? Would I rather come in the sink or sink in the cum? Good question, good question. Thank you for that wonderful question. Personally, as a person who has experienced both, lived through these you know, events, and I'm sure many people of the world have as well. Coming in the sink is an experience. It is self-gratifying, but sinking in the cum, I think, truly leads... truly... truly leads to self-enlightenment. You know, the Maslow himself said, at the very top of the pyramid of needs, cum. You absolutely cannot clean dishes in the cum sink. No. And that is my opinion. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the Miss Universe award. Nah, thanks for the clip. I leave for 2 minutes and I come back to this. I'm sorry, March. I'm sorry, I've disappointed you. No, you know, it's a joke. For legal reasons, we're all jokey. I do quite enjoy being silly on stream though. It's always a pleasure hanging out and having people to just like be silly with, you know? Tan wins the Miss Universe by coming in the sink. Actually, now that you mention it, it's actually part of the fucking contest. They have runway. I was about to say one way. They have one way. They have swimsuits, and then they have the sink coming portion. And after that is when they decide. So, joke's on you. Shows you haven't watched any Miss Universe pageants. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll actually have to BRB to get water. My voice, I know, it's becoming mama. One sec. Hello. I am back. I am back close to the mic. Hello. And my voice is a tiny bit less hoarse. Thank you, free note. Back and hydrated? Yes. Thank you. I also realized I didn't finish what I was saying a while ago about college and high school drama. Still, I know I've been on this for like an hour. But the main point is, college drama just feels like regular shit. Like, okay, yeah, someone got sick or someone's pregnant or like whatever. High school drama feels like it's a fucking sitcom. Like you're in a drama or something, and it's like too ridiculous to believe. Like the one about coming in the stop talking about coming in the sink. That's enough. No. I forgot. I've forgotten. The one exception, right? In college, there's this ridiculous fucking fiasco that made it feel like high school again, where it was my psych assessment class, which involves like it involved basically the administration and testing of using of psychological tests, and they had us do this thing where we all had to share the test that they had because they couldn't pay for like 30 tests or something. So we all had to use like one. We all took turns, us and our pairs testing each other, all taking turns on like the one answer sheet or reference sheet, I should say, you know, for determining your scores and whatnot. Oh, I don't doubt it, Da Vinci. College dramas, yeah, sometimes they get wild, but for me it was tamer than high school. But this one story about psych assess, it was just too ridiculous. Oh, I remembered another one that's also pretty bad, but anyway. So Class A and Class B. I was Class A. Class B was doing their thing. They would often use our time to use the tests, which made us pissed off and stuff. So we went and used their time too, because, you know, it's only fair. And basically, our deadlines were coming up and time was scarce and we weren't all done. So students resorted to taking pictures of the reference, which is not allowed for whatever reason. It's very dumb because this was for educational purposes, and yet the teacher was so stick up his ass about it. Like, no, these are for educational purposes only. You can't take any pictures at all. Please don't take any pictures. But we had to. It was student necessity. All we wanted to do was get the shit done, you know? And he threw a whole fucking hissy fit, this bald 50-year-old psychologist. And what he did was, he had only caught the students in A, my class, taking pictures because one of the girls felt like they had a fucking hero complex, and she was like, I'm gonna do the right thing and I'm gonna say what we're doing is wrong, and that way I'll be a good girl. And everyone hated her after that. Literally a bigger version of, hey, don't forget about the homework, miss. But yeah, our class got fucking lectured and shit about it, and we were like feeling very mistreated, unfair. Like, We felt like that was bullshit, basically. Because the other students did it too, and they didn't come up and say anything. And you probably know that they did do the thing too, and they just didn't admit it. But this bitch. I mean, it was bullshit, let's be real, right? Okay, thank you for understanding. She was whack. But the next time we go into his class, the bees are before us, so we see all of them with bags of sweet, delicious Japanese cake. Japanese cake, it was a street food near my college, and it would be filled with caramel or cheese or chocolate, but I didn't like that one. I really only liked the yama and cheese flavor because they were good. And I loved those. And so when I saw that their class was rewarded for being little bitches, I was so pissed. The prof bought them Japanese cake because they were such good boys, and us, we're horrible. We're the naughty students who took pictures. Bad, bad, bad. That's so fucked up. It was so dumb. And like, for some reason, it extended past the classroom. This got up to the dean of the psych department, and walking past the dean's office, that's almost as bad as a girl basically stealing a classmate's entire final presentation and switching a few things around. I feel like you're speaking from experience. Are you okay? Literally 1984? Eh? Not really. I mean, maybe? What do you mean? But walking past the dean's office one day, I saw that they really did put up a good boy and good girl list, like on a little sheet of paper. Like, here are the notable mentions of honesty, diligence, and excellency from classes A and B. I mean, mostly B, but you know, there was the one girl and her boyfriend who snitched on us. That's very specific. Oh, Alistan, hi. You're a big fan, your girlfriend told me. Thank you for the follow. Your girlfriend told you. Well, I mean, don't watch me if you don't enjoy me, okay? I don't want you to feel forced in any way. But I'm glad you enjoy, question mark. But yeah, also I can't argue with her. It's literally fascism. How petty. I don't know about fascism, but it is petty. Can you imagine being like in your 40s and acting like a high schooler? God, couldn't be me. Go fucking evaluate a patient or something, dude. Stop trying to stir up good boy drama in college. And dairy-based totalitarianism. I now wish I studied more on these topics because I wish I could make jokes about them. But yeah, that was one of the stupid dumb dramas that I experienced in college. Like the rest was like chill. It was the usual, you know, some couples fighting drama, some person's depressed drama, someone da 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 drama. But that one just like sent me back to high school, that's all. Speaking of though, it kind of does remind me of my OJT in Manila. I know I already talked about it, but there was a lot that went down for some reason. Shit went down in Manila for whatever fucking reason. I mean, there there were like parties and they drank and shit happened. It was, how do I explain this? I should be careful. Basically, it had that energy, if you get me. That weird energy, like, please, Lord, help me stop making me attract weirdos who talk about their favorite porn stars. Please, can you please give me guidance? that whole that whole thing, I don't know. Uh, it was a good experience. What? What? Is that a thing that happens? Well, okay, to set the scene. It was a small group of 15 of us and we what? We had our OJT, right? We were all split into groups in different apartments that we Airbnb'd, cause that's how that worked back then. I say that like it's something of ancient. No, I mean we just Airbnb'd rooms. Who the fuck is having discussions with other people about who their favorite porn? Bro, I've been through some shit, okay? That's not even the worst thing I've been through. Basically, me and that dude became close for whatever reason. I think we just like thought the same girl was cute, so we were like, yeah, haha, she is cute. He was a little weird about it, but I just went along with it. But he kept inviting me to go out and like he invited me to go to the I'll just say a walk, I guess. I guess it was a walk. And we were just like, I mean, I was normal. I was normal, but he started talking about like, haha, yeah, Johnny Sins is my favorite. I was like, go on. Go on. And he was like, yeah, he gets all the jobs. He's a plumber, he's a mechanic, he's a lawyer. And man, this boy really had like some ego issues or something. Something was off about him from the get-go, but I was like a stupid person. The void meme. Ugh, it's uncanny. And he thought you were into him. Gross. Ew. You know, I could see how you could... Oh, gross. I could... It does add up that you say that, though. He also invited me... Oh yeah, bro, I loved how at 10:44 when... No. Yeah, if you don't share the porn star taste, are you even friends? I think as colleagues, that ain't it, bro. Like, you gotta... I mean, a lot of people joke about that guy, but I'm assuming he was weird for more reasons. Man, I couldn't describe him to you. He seemed like a normal dude. Like, if you, like, talk to him, you could get that he had some complex, some ego, narcissism. But I guess I got the short end of the stick. I got invited to go to his fucking big office. Like, I told this story on stream before, but I was just chilling out in class after tests with the boys. Like, we had just gotten finished with our stuff, and he approaches me, and he's like, "Hey, for my OJT, my on-the-job training, I work at a college near us. So, haha, actually, they gave me a big office, haha, and I remember this story, good. He was like, yeah, and I was wondering, and then I started to like feel do I hear a flag? Do I see a red flag in the very distance? Oh no, he was flexing hard. Bro, the funny thing is, it wasn't even his office. They just gave him like a spare like office room that they had. Tucking your bros. God, the boss music started playing when he was like, yeah, maybe sometime like after this. And then I was like, no. I could invite you and I could show you my big office. I got a big desk too. And I was like, haha, yeah, sometime. I gotta go now. I'm actually hanging out with the dudes and bye. And then I told the boys about it. And they were literally like, bro, the fucking literal Pornhub scenario. You dodged a bullet. What the fuck? I was not about to be Pornhub. He literal ahaha. I'm not kidding. He was very, I don't know. You just gotta like pray for me that I don't ever interact with anyone weird ever again. I'm not about to be. I don't want to go into detail. Never mind. Cancel thought. But it was just funny. He's weird, and I'm surprised that you could probably ask any girl, and they would probably have a similar experience with any given male in their lives. Definitely, though, Da Vinci. I don't use 4chan. Ugh, you're the one who uses 4chan and Reddit. You just think that. I think you're huffing. You're very. You live in this fantasy, I can tell, where I'm a 4chan connoisseur and I've been there since the old days, quote. I don't even. I tried Reddit like once, but all I did was follow a bunch of like communities because I was into like D&D at the time. So I followed like D&D storyboarding, not storyboard, world building. And I followed like I was into Apex at the time, so I followed the Apex Reddit. And just a bunch of like little subculture community, whatever you call it. Whatchamacallits. But I didn't really use it much. It's very useful because it has a lot of good info, but I guess it's not for me. Edit. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Like D&D memes. Have you checked that out? No. It's more on like, hey, here's this cool new TTRPG, or hey, here's this monster art idea that I really like. You should use it too. And I would be like, yeah, I should use it. I would take some ideas and try to use them. It's unfortunate that my friends that I used to play tabletop games with are no longer my friends, because guess what? There was a weirdo in there too. Man. But I did enjoy my time playing like Monster of the Week. That one has to be my favorite. And I was never much of a player character. I like to DM a lot. Thanks for the upvotes. Thanks for the Reddit gold. Y'all remember Dan Plan? Their one video was my introduction to tabletop RPG. I don't remember. You play TTRPGs, yes. Yes, I know, I know. I've seen your work, March. I know you play too. Monster of the Week is lovely. Tan, if you keep running into weirdos, you might be the weirdo. Oh no. You... You... You found me out. Gasp. I was the weirdo all along? I can't believe it. The common denominator, of course. Gosh, maybe. I mean... I keep it on the down low, you know, but I don't... I'm not out here telling girls that I like Johnny Sins, okay? I'm tame. But anyway, I like Monster of the Week because it's very, like... It's very free-flowing and not as strict as D&D. I know D&D is not that strict at all. Maybe a little, but... Monster of the Week is really just, if you roll good, good happen. You're tame, you only talk about sync, cum, and cucking. Yeah, that's like surface level, isn't it? Those glasses are godlike. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I do consider myself a professional. Some might even call me a comedienne. I'm kidding. So stupid. Anywho. I'm not... if I were to rate my weirdness scale, I was definitely like an 8 before. I did some wrongs. Not wrong, but I got into shit that... how do I say? I played myself, basically. If I just like shut the fuck up about stuff, then I wouldn't be in the situation. But I think now I'm like a... I'm tamer. I remember a saying that was like, if you walk down a street and meet an asshole, then you met an asshole. But if everyone you meet on the way is an asshole, then you're the asshole. That's... yeah, that makes sense. I think it applies to being a weirdo too. I'm not outing myself as a weirdo. Not everyone I knew was a weirdo. I've only known 2 weirdos, and that's it. You're tame since you don't talk about CBT? Cognitive behavioral therapy. I do quite enjoy that, actually. I believe CBT was... I have to double check because I don't remember my lessons. Who's in charge of CBT? Hold on. Who made CBT? Who started cognitive behavioral therapy? Ah, it was Albert Ellis in the 1950s. Basically, CBT, also known as cognitive behavioral therapy, is where your behavior will influence your thoughts and that'll influence your feelings. And you see it a lot in therapy. Because one of the main things that I took away from it was don't do it. Don't talk about CBT. No, CBT is interesting actually. Cognitive behavioral therapy, one of the things that I took away from it was how when a negative experience happens to you, you could either have someone going to therapy probably has this negative mindset about it where they will perceive it in a negative way and therefore their feelings will be negative about it. But if you sort of, you know, with homework, with training and, you know, curbing your mindset, let's say. Also, hi Calchip, welcome. Thank you for checking in. We're talking about CBT, also known as cognitive I kid. It's not dangerous though. But anyway, through reconstructing your thoughts, basically, it's a legit exercise. You can turn that negative instant, like that first negative thought, into something more rational or, you know, helpful to you. And that way, the negative emotion that might come out of it, that may or may not come out of it, will, you know, you'll, how do you say it? You'll experience it healthily, basically. That's not really a succinct way to say it. Can I have a oh? Oh? No. It's joke. I fell off my bike yesterday. Like, I just got yeeted off when I tried to use the brakes. What? Did you brake too hard? Jeez. I hope you're okay. I hope... my leg. Well, at least you didn't shove a metal pole through the spokes. It's scratched. Oh. I hope it gets better soon, though. Usually those things heal. I remember one of my scars that I have. And it's kinda oily. You should clean it. That's probably pus. Isn't it used a lot in the treatment of PTSD? I would have to check my essay about it. I had to do an essay about social justice issue in Canada in English class, and I chose Canadian veterans with PTSD. Interesting. And I think that's what it was. That's what it was. It could have been something similar though, and I may be mistaken. There are a lot of methods, of course. Depends on the therapist. It's up to them what their MO is. Their teachings, not teachings, what do you call it? Their way of helping, you know? But yeah, CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, is indeed very common. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was the one you're thinking of. I think I'm about to beat the last boss in Dark Souls. Let's go. Good luck. Don't get beat. What the hell is pus? It's the white stuff that comes out. Like hemoglobin. No, not hemoglobin. Hemoglobin's red. You know, when you get scratched and then the oil comes out. But yeah, you remind me of the time that pus is a thick fluid containing dead tissue cells and bacteria. Your body often produces it when it's fighting off an infection, especially infections caused by bacteria. I hope your scars heal though. I was gonna say, two bad scars that are still on my knee are from when I was a little youngin', and I was on my scooter, and I thought it would be cool to go really fast and then squat down on my scooter as a trick. As a cool scooter trick, I could squat. I lost my balance, and I immediately did a rock concert stage slide on the concrete. And I landed in front of my house, smack dab in the front, and I looked at my knees and I was like, whoa, my skin is white. And then it started bleeding profusely and I screamed for mama. And they did the alcohol thing where they put like legit alcohol on it, and I didn't like that. That one hurt. It was rough. Can you please stop clipping me out of context, sir? Don't make me like ban you or something. But it's a fun memory now. I get little scars, and look. Well, you can't look. Whoops. But at least if you can imagine knee scars, small oval shaped knee scars, you can imagine what happened. Can I say a dumbass story when I was a child? Yeah, go ahead. Jeez, Dan, you are too wild. I know. Me as an 8-year-old, I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the DS once. Man, that was crazy. Whoa, yeah, I know. I know. It was a wild game. Me? That game? What? Oh, that does remind me though, when I was in Germany. Oh shit, I forgot to tell the story on another stream, I think. Oops. But when I was in no, I did tell it. But I actually like came across the actual midnight release of a Call of Duty game, and people were like lined up and stuff, and it was just cool to see. There was just a long line of 13-year-old gamer boys right in front of the department store. And actually, I do have another story from this mall in Germany. It's a very good story also. I wait, I need to sip. Okay. Yeah, I met Charles Martinet by happenstance. Charles Martinet is the voice of Mario, and apparently that day when we went shopping and I went to the game section, as I do, as a small tiny tan, I was on the way out of the store because, you know, my mom was at checkout, and I look over because I see like this weird stall that wasn't there before, and I go up to it and it's fucking Charles Martinet. And I got 2 signed headshots. And fuck, I don't I think I brought them with me. But yeah, he did a little wahoo for me and it was so cool. And you can imagine as a young like Nintendo child, that was very, very good. And I'm very grateful. I've never been so lucky. Oh, also, bye-bye. Please enjoy the dog walk. One time I chased a line of chicks and the hen was on the front, and I cornered one of them. And the mother ambushed my leg by flying at me and scratching it. Owie! You don't wanna, like, mess with the mom, dude. Like, I've held a chicken before, yeah, their claws get sharp. And don't get pecked. Don't get your shit nipped, dude, it hurts. Like, even them just pecking at your hand. It's ouch. Oh yeah, it was pretty cool though, yeah. Nintoddler. Oh yes, after Nintendogs and Nintendcats. Nintoddler. Yeah, exactly. Don't get pecked. Don't. Careful handling chickens, hens. Careful. I forgot to explain my final presentation story. Yeah. I assumed that it was from your experience, but woof. Can I show you a dumb vid that I found that looked cool? Yeah, go ahead. It's not fucking porn. Oh, I didn't think it was. You didn't have to say that. You just outed yourself, bro. You set that bar for yourself. None of us were talking about anything nasty. Imagine a group of 12 students being in a program for 2 years, and someone just takes someone's presentation and just changes some stuff around. Man, I assumed that this was like a long project, huh? And then they have the audacity to take it as theirs. Alright, here's the vid. Thank you. Wait a second.
Welcome everyone to the Amateur Mech League.
I'm sorry, I realized that you could probably hear that. Oops, that was loud. We can watch it together. Let me go here. No. Okay. Show it. Okay. Cool. I am. I had a fun high school clip of a little trick shot you did. Oh, fuck yeah. What is it? Basketball or a ping pong ball or... It was crazy because we're all really chill with each other. Oh, fuck. I know the feel. One of the dramas that I, like was thinking of a while ago was how I was in a similar group. It's for my thesis. And it was chill. I was like doing my work. Also, thank you for the follow, Calchip. Yeah, I was doing my part in the thesis, you know? And all of a sudden my bitch I should stop calling her that. Maybe people get the wrong idea. But my bitch ex-friend, like, she got mad at me because I was apparently lazy and I didn't help her at all, even though there clearly there are Google Doc notes on that fucking thesis of where I was like, hey, I did this, can you check this, can you check this, can you check this? Like, fuck off. I know the feel when it's like, oh, so it's all you now, huh? We've been chill this whole time and now you're going to be all pissy with me and change shit. Okay, his shading on it is so good. I will read Kimki's story in a second. After 3 minutes.
Welcome everyone to the Amateur Mech League. I'm your host, announcer. Today we're going to be pitting two very close, intricately developed brothers together in giant robots, and the winner is going to move on to Donovan Robotics. They're going to go whole.
I can't hear. Is it too low or can you not hear?
I don't know about you, but he seems like a pretty cool guy. So we're gonna.
How about this?
Great news for the winner of this whole thing. But let's get into the fight. Over here we have Tunkus, piloted by Robert. This big guy.
Cool.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
He didn't miss much. Mech fight.
No offense to that guy, but this one's just cool.
But yeah, these are cool models.
Swift M7.
Also cool style.
On that run, right? Yeah. That's piloted by Junior in that corner.
Mm-hmm.
And as you all know, there's a lot of tension in this match. I mean, one of them's a pathetic loser, and the other one is much more handsome than the other guy. So it's kind of a big deal. Who's gonna win this one?
I like the 2D and the 3D.
But without further ado, contestants, you ready? Okay, that's the noise that they make when they're ready to go. So we're gonna be starting this now.
You don't like a Junior? Very.
Okay, cool.
I assume this is very underrated. I've never seen it before, yeah. I do have a big interest in animation. I'm not good at telling if they're 3D or 2D though. But probably 3D, right? He made it all by himself in 3 months, yeah. God damn. Could be either in Blender. Oh. I didn't know Blender could do the thing. Like have flat images. I mean, well, now that I say it. Oh yeah, you could do it in Blender. No. No? Oh, I see. Yeah, their most recent updates added the grease pencil for 2D animation. I see, so that's what this is. I have seen grease pencil art, and that's wild. The fucking way you can zoom in with the grease pencil and have them do cool shit. Ah, it's nice. And because you're technically drawing in a 3D environment, you can adapt 2D to 3D easily.
After a big fight there, we have a winner coming out of his neck right now. Look at him. Look at him go, Junior. Hey,
I have
buddy.
seen Big
Nice.
Top Bird
Nice.
Burger.
Beat him all up.
I think I've seen a
What's
couple.
going on here? What's going on? Robert looks like he's fixing up his solution. He has a gun. He has a gun. He has a gun. Get him out. Get
He
him out.
looks
Get him
like
out of here.
Roblox.
He has a gun. He has a gun.
Hell yeah. Thank you for showing me. Oh. That was cool as shit. Thank you. Sub to him. Whoops. You know, ironically, I don't sub to many people on YouTube. Maybe I should. It was a good animation though, yeah. I lost my train of thought. Damn it. But there are plenty of good animations on YouTube. Wait. There. Or no. Eh. I've seen a lot of good 3D animations and 2D and both, and excuse me. I have actually tried animating in CSP recently, and it was okay. I do want to do it more because it seems fun. But I couldn't even imagine working in 3D. It's very impressive. Oh, but actually, I also was recommended God, Cas Vandepal, right, recently. Their animations are super good. They're the ones that do the various recap animations, like SpongeBob and The Lion King and popular series that I can think of. The Warhammer one is so cool too. Ooh, I should check it out. Oh, that reminds me, I also got into the fucking League cinematics. They're also very good. I don't play League, but I can respect animation all the time. All. I'm currently building a 3D model right now. Hopefully I'll get it polished and ready for VR chat. Oh fuck yeah. Dude, that's cool as shit. I like one. Okay, wait, let me straighten out my thoughts. One, that's impressive as fuck. I don't know the first thing about 3D modeling, so I assume it's a lot. And also good luck. That's the second thing. And also VR chat seems very fun, and I hope you have a fun time. It's always good having a new model. Search Don't Speak Poppy PP version? Okay. I don't know anything about Warhammer either. Yeah, I know there's 40k of them. But I keep getting stuck in development hell with my Bro, yeah. You know I know. God. How many, like, iterations do there have to be? Sometimes you're just like, yeah, fuck it, just keep it. I'll just do better next time I do a big model. Like, I feel the development hell. I relate. Bro. I've said it before, but anyone who can do art, music, animation, anything like that. Wait, I forgot to read your story. I just remembered, I'm sorry. When Kimki was 5, I was playing on the playground at school in the morning, and and It had rained the night before, so the equipment was a little wet, and I was walking up the stairs equipment. Hard to explain, but like these bars, and they're kind of like stairs. Okay, I get you. And I didn't want to get my hands wet, so I decided to keep my hands behind me and walk forward more so I didn't have to touch the water well. When I went to move my hands, I lost my balance and fell down. Oh my god, I hope you didn't hit anything important. After that, I went home and had to go to the doctor office a couple days later to make sure I didn't have any injuries. We knew I didn't have broken bones, but wanted to make sure there wasn't any other injuries. I'm glad you are okay? Question mark? I hope you didn't, again, I hope you didn't hit anything too hard. But yeah, God, getting hurt as a younger you, am I right? Sometimes we are very resilient. I feel like now I would snap in half. I leave for like 5 seconds and I see my cat on the laptop. Oh, your cat actually typed in chat. He said you were gay. I believed you, and I mean, such a sad song. Oh, also by Calchip. I'm sorry. I will look that up later. The model I'm building is robotic in nature. I spent 6 hours today researching train couplers simply to build a detachable neck piece. I'm almost done with the neck! Fuck yeah, that's good. You know, respect for putting in the research too. Because like, one, it's scientifically accurate. Two, it's just good design to base it off of other stuff. Well, in my opinion, when you what do you call it? When you take inspiration from other design concepts and such, you know. That sounds so cool. It does, doesn't it? I mean, both things. Maybe not hurting yourself, but you know. Yeah, nothing was hit hard, but it hurt to cry. So that was fun. Cry because I'm in pain, crying more pain, and that pain causes more crying. That was frustrating. Yeah, because like no matter how hard you cry, it doesn't change the fact that it still hurts. You can't gate theory of pain that one away with tears. The gate theory of pain, by the way, is when, for example, you receive a hit to the arm, or you get stabbed or something, and then you like drop a weight on your foot. Now the stab wound doesn't feel so bad because now now you have pain signals from 2 places instead of just one. Have you tried crying on the injury though? Yeah, sanitize it. Maybe with your tears. It's like the jellyfish thing. Like the jellyfish thing. Just cry on it, maybe it'll hurt less. Oh boy, I didn't notice that it's been 3 hours. Let me fucking stretch. Oh, I hope you guys have had a good time. I really enjoyed talking with you today. Again. Oh yeah, I didn't say it a while ago, but again. I am grateful that I get to like spend time and just hang out and make stupid jokes and be silly and make new friends. And now, end sappiness. No, don't talk about the jellyfish thing. I remembered too. It's different. It's been a good vibe. Yeah, I kind of didn't focus on the ASMR thing anymore. I just kind of lowered my voice and moved closer to the mic and called it a day. I remember one of my teachers making a joke about that once. The jelly. Okay, fine, let's talk about the jellyfish thing. You gotta piss on it. They say pee on it and it'll sterilize it. I don't believe it, but go ahead, water sports likers. I get it. It's like sterile, but who doesn't have like a bottle of... Oh wait, water. Okay, I get the concept. Never mind. What if you put alcohol on a jellyfish thing though? What would happen? Not the jellyfish, the theory. Oh, the gate theory of pain? I don't know why they call it gate. As in like gateway of pain? I don't know. I thought you were gonna say a bottle of pee. It's tough to pee on yourself, so you gotta get a good friend. That's the important part though, the good friend part. If it's like a stranger, then I don't think the jellyfish thing will actually heal. You have to get your bro to piss on you, and that way the pain will go away faster. So if you are ever in that situation, it's very valid for you to go and be like, bro, I need you to piss on me. Please, I got stung by a jellyfish. I should have said that part first. Man. The friendship catalyzes... It neutralizes it, actually. Catalyzes... It makes it worse. I have a nightly tradition of playing VR mini-golf with a good friend of mine. Oh, dude. It's very cool. Very pure. If I'm not done by the time stream ends, I hope you have a good great rest of stream. Well, I'm about to end it, very soon. 3 hours is my usual, stopping point. I do hope you have a good time. That sounds really fun. I've never tried mini golf. Or VR. Oh, I have, but not VR mini golf. With the power of friendship and piss, I shall heal thy wounds. What the fuck? Just do it, bro. I need you. We're talking about jellyfish things and mech battles, yes. It's a team building exercise. And VR. VR is very fun. My only experience is Five Nights at Freddy's, unfortunately, so I have yet to try it for real. My first experience was I put it on and I was in a scary room and the camera was literally my eyes and it was weird. And so I took it off because I was a baby. And then my 10-year-old nephew, or whatever my relationship is with him, proceeded to play Five Nights like it was his... like he was the Let's Player. I do hope to try it someday. Beat Saber seems cool, but also hard. And Super Hot seems cool too. I just hope that I get to see the day where VR goggles are just like glasses and you can just like literally with 2 fingers just place it on. Not have this whole strap and have the whole wires connected to your controllers and whatnot. It would be cool if it advanced rapidly. The development, I mean. But you know, I hope you enjoy your burger glitch. Man, that reminds me of the time I tried to cook a burger. I didn't know that it's not supposed to be pink on the middle inside. I kind of cooked it too hot and I ate half of it before deciding to Google, is it bad to eat raw ground beef in a burger? I learned that it can be though, yeah. Cause of the way ground beef is done. It could have bacteriums. That does not feel that far off. Tech develops quick, yeah. I hope you see the day We. Just depends what you use. I do kind of want to try a good steak, like a good pink steak. I'm always a baby and I always get medium rare. The middle, medium well, sorry. I feel like if I'm going to have that experience, I want it to be with a good steak, like Wagyu or something. Beat Saber's great until you've played it for 3 hours and you wake up in pain. Definitely not talking from experience. No. I believe you. We are fit. All of us are fit, and we do not experience pain after playing video games. I believe you. Can't sterilize it? Yeah. The gondola, don't you dare fucking be typing a paragraph about how my beef taste is... Well, whatever. I like the middle one because it's in the middle. It's a legitimate thing. I don't want it well done. And I don't want it like only kind of well done. The middle one's good. And I don't want it raw. So I am. I just picked the middle because it seems like the best one. It's the best of both worlds. Medium rare. Medium. Well, wait, did I say it wrong? I may be rarity of steak. I may be getting it mixed up. Oh, it's just called medium. My bad. I said medium well. I meant medium. Sorry. But yeah, if I ever get the chance to try like a big old fancy Japanese fat marbled glistening steak, I would definitely get it on the rarer side just to feel something. Just to have that experience. There are a lot of cool restaurants in Japan though. I also want to go to one where you can like fish for your own fish, because I saw that in an episode of like Terrace House or something, and god, it seemed cool. We can all agree that people who like well done have no taste. They have no jaw either. God, can you imagine chewing all that like tough meat? Example of technology developing quickly in World War I. We just started using the airplane in war. By the end of World War II, the US nuked Japan twice, and in the late 1960s, the US landed a man on the moon. Holy shit. Excuse me. This is my favorite example of quick development of technology. Fuck yeah. That is wild. Like, we invented the plane. Time to nuke Japan. And then getting on the moon as well. The most recent notable science and history is the James Webb telescope being shot into space and unfolding and stuff recently, and it's very cool. That sounded kind of sad. Fishing for your own food sounds stressful. But yo, fishing's fun. It's kind of like... It's literally video game fishing minigame, but in real life. And rare enjoyers are 3 bad days away from being cannibals. You gotta watch out. If someone says they like their steak absolutely just raw, you gotta... Keep an eye out. We taught robots to feel pain. Yeah, I saw a short recently, not a short, but short vid of how AIs like talk to each other and proceeded to create their own language. And wild, okay. Also the spaceship that went to the sun. Oh, is that recent? I haven't heard of that. I think if VR porn becomes more widely accessible, VR tech would... Wait. Wait. March? I think March Club VT 2022. I think if VR porn become more widely accessible, VR tech would progress so much faster. Thank you for that wonderful statement. I do agree though. Also, I just say your name a lot, Sarge. I just say it very, like, sweetly, because you're a sweet boy. Sarge, my beloved, thank you for being here. You know I appreciate Sarge. Give him a little head pat, Sarge. That is when the plug needs to be pulled though. What? VR porn is expensive. Not that you know. Not that I know either. I was just agreeing with you. I don't know what you... I've never, like, seen any... I don't even have a headset. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, I showed someone else the vid. Oh, fuck yeah, cool. Porn does drive... Vaughn, yeah. The people have... Like I said, with the Maslow hierarchy, the basic needs at the bottom are like food, shelter, porn. And that's how we progress as a society. The only reason we go to space is for hot alien badussy. We're just sending the telescopes up there in the hopes that we see some cheeks. Like, please unfold that sunscreen. Please turn that camera on. Just hope that there's some titties out there. No, thank you for that, Tan. But we gotta talk about what March said. I'm glad you like it. Thank you for redeeming it. And also, yeah. It's a fact that people being horny drives technology. I will defend my statement. I do agree with that, though. You've got a statement and it's true. $100 on Steam? Glitch. Say don't. I know. God, it's only 3:38 a.m. Y'all nasty. Stop clipping the stuff. You only you have been not good. I'm being serious. You only clipped bad, and that's bad. But I think it's been 3 hours and 24 minutes, so I think this is a good stopping point. I do thank you for joining me and talking about stupid shit. You know, I should do this more. I said this before, but I'm always like, man, maybe people won't enjoy just chatting. Maybe no one will talk with me. And then I'm proven wrong, because here we are talking about Alien and VR porn. It was wild. It was a pleasure meeting you as well. Every new face that showed up, it was a pleasure. And I had a fun time talking with you. And even if you did just lurk, thank you. It was ASMR for a little bit, and then I just got unhinged. Just a tad, a little bit. Cute wigglies, by the way. Oh my god. You're very open, which makes everyone comfortable. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I do wanna have that energy. Like, of course, it's good when people, like, chat about whatever the fuck they want. Cause, yeah. If I get it. Here's the formula. If I chat about whatever the fuck I want, then other people will chat about whatever the fuck they want too. And it's a mutual gain. We get to hear cool stories and wild shit, and it's fun. As in, exactly, we're talking about cheeks among the stars, wishing. just hoping that there's other life that we can that we can I'm kidding. Oh my god, but thank you legitimately. It was fun. I'll maybe schedule another one soon. Maybe next week. I think tomorrow I have a Ring Fit stream scheduled. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. So in 13 hours, I will be exercising because my body is so I need to take care of myself basically, and it's fun. Ring Fit is a little harder than I thought, but it's good to be limber because it's definitely bad to be like shaking when you bend down and stuff. But yeah, that's all for tomorrow afternoon. And then I don't remember the rest of my schedule, but I also have been thinking of playing new games, so keep an eye out. I will not forget to raid someone today. Let's look up the VTuber tag. If you have any suggestions on who to raid, by the way, I am down. I hope you have a nice sleep too, Da Vinci. Thank you for stopping by. And Kimki as well. I hope you have a good sleep if you are sleeping. We can find someone for sure. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Do 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 dun 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 dun. Like Near. I did get like a handful of games on this list that I want to play. I'm just not sure. I feel like I want to start with Final Fantasy VII remake, and I also have Nier that I want to play, and I also want to play a Sherlock Holmes game because I've been like antsy about puzzles and stuff. I've been itching to be puzzly. Sorry, I'm taking a while. I'm really just looking for someone that I potentially know. Anyone? And there are a lot of good VTuber design shit. Okay. I will refresh the page once and then I will make a decision. I'm horrible at deciding shit. Are we gonna raid? Yeah, I'm just taking time. Puzzles are fun though. Puzzle games are really fun. They're a good genre. It's a very I like I like figuring stuff out. How about someone playing Catherine? Catherine's a real good game. Wait, it's also their debut? Let's go. That was the good choice. They are a good method of getting to know new people though. We're going to read this VTuber. Nope. Type it properly. We're going to read them. Bah. Okay, nice. That's a very fast raid button. Okay. Dude, yeah, same Kimki. Like, same boat. I have a lot of stuff that I want to do, but here I am doing the same shit over and over, like playing one game. But yeah, in the future I'm going to branch out a little more. No raid message? Standard raid message. It's just this. It's the first thing that comes to my mind when thinking of raiding. But yeah, thank you again for joining me. Really fun chatting. If you're interested in chatting more, I do like hang out in my Discord from time to time and just do art and talk with people. So if you do want to talk, then yeah, I'm down. Yeah boy, let's go. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow. Good night.